Just like how many touchdowns this running back should be scoring, I want to move into my drinking buddy at running back. His name is James Conner. You might also remember me talking about him in the bold predictions episodes. It's almost like I believe in my bold predictions so much that I want to back them up by drafting those players everywhere that I can. I know it's outrageous. Who does such a thing? But James Conner is in a situation right now. His ADP has only moved up a couple of spots since I last talked about him. So don't have the cultural impact that I thought I did, clearly. He's going as RB24 in PPR, full PPR right now. He's going between Rachaad White and J.K. Dobbins. If there's holdout issues with J.K. Dobbins that get resolved shortly, J.K. Dobbins will climb and surpass James Conner, no doubt about it. But that's his current ADP. Look, his floor, he has never finished worse than RB26 in points per game. That was in 2020, right before he got shipped off to the Cardinals. He's been a top 10 guy in points per game the last 2 seasons. We've been waiting. All these free agents have been hanging out for running back. Where are they going to go? There was 4 big names. 2 of them are off the board now. Leaves Kareem Hunt, and it leaves Leonard Fournette, basically as potential signings for the Cardinals if they choose to dip into that mode. I don't think that they even will. I think that the Cardinals right now are operating not as a Super Bowl contending team or even a team that has necessarily big aspirations this year. I think that they utilize James Conner as much as they possibly can. Maximize him because he's incredibly talented in every situation. It does not matter if the team is leading, if they are trailing, if they need him to run routes, if they need him in the red zone. You can literally use James Conner everywhere. There's still nobody behind him. The depth chart is him, a bunch of very talented in their own right NFL players, but dudes for fantasy. Just dudes. It's Keontae Ingram. It's Corey Clement. It's Tyson Williams. There's nobody that's a threat to James Conner. And if you can get him at RB24, potentially even a little bit lower if Kyler Murray is designated not to come back right away, he'll slide down even a little bit further. He's just simply a must grab based on volume and based on talent. And it doesn't really matter what the team does around him. That's not the case for everyone. I don't go out of my way to draft running backs on bad teams in bad situations, but he's kind of an outlier. And I am thrilled to be getting him as, my RB3 oftentimes if I'm drafting at least one stud early on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is criminally undervalued every single year. He's just not a sexy name. I think there's still that stigma around him about being injury prone or, not being able to, stay healthy throughout the season, which the last couple of years he's actually been able to do. And yeah, he's going to be everyone gets dinged up nowadays. That's nothing new, especially at the running back position. It's bound to happen. Very rarely do you have guys that make it through all 17 games without missing a little bit of time. It just doesn't happen anymore. So I really like that, Jake.